All right, hello everyone. This is the voice of Dr. Olabintan, Dr. Olabintan, Livingspring Family Medical Center. And today, we'll be talking about lessons I learned from my Nonagenarians. For those who don't know me, I'm Dr. Olabintan of Livingspring Family Medical Center. I am the founder, and our whole mantra is to help people live long and well by helping them maximize their own health outcomes. And today we'll be talking about the lessons I learned from my Nonagenarians. And so those are patients who were in their 90s. But yes, Nonagenarians, 90-year-olds and up. And the reason why I decided that this was a good topic to talk about is because it kind of helps give people a perspective. It helps give you, almost like a viewpoint that, you know what, it is possible for me to live long and well into my 90s. So it kind of tells you, or it teaches us that it is possible to live longer well into our old age. So I'll give you the story, one of the stories that really got me in the process of interviewing my other Nonagenarians. I had a patient, she was 92. That was a couple of years ago, and she would come and see me, and usually we would have a little banter. It'd be like, "Oh, doc, I'm on 3 medicines. I don't want to be on this medicine. My blood pressure is good." And I said, "Well, your blood pressure is good because you're taking your medicine." "Hi, Grace." And she'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to take this medicine, or this medicine makes me feel tired." She was on 3 medicines, Tylenol, lisinopril, and something to help her with sleep. And she was 92. And she would walk in on her own. Her mentation was intact. She could argue with me. And I was just like, "Hi, Clara, nice to see you." And I'd be like, "Oh my goodness, I like this." Her kids will come with me. I call them kids, but they're in their 60s, some in their 70s. They will come with her. And we would sit and decide, okay, what was the best course of action for her? She didn't want to take medicines anymore. But what really struck me was, at 92, I have this woman able to, argue with me. I said, whatever you want at this stage, I'll give you. But I just want to discuss, the repercussions of that. If you stop your blood pressure medicine, your blood pressure could go up. I don't want you to have a stroke. So maybe we can try low salt diet and cut down the medicine. So we were negotiating. But seeing her able to do this, I was so impressed. And so every time someone else over 89 and up, so 90 and up would come, I would ask them. I started asking questions. And I asked her too. I said, if I were to give you a stage to talk to the younger generation and ask you, what are the secrets to living long and well? What are the things you would say? So I asked her, and I asked up to over 25 of my patients who were over 90. And I asked them, and I have the summary, and that's why I'm having this talk, because the truth is, if we don't make decisions that improve our health outcome consciously, they don't typically happen naturally. The natural order of things is chaos. If you don't shower, you stink. If you don't brush your teeth, you have foul breath. So we make conscious decisions or subconscious decisions now. We get up, we shower, we do them, whether they're inconvenient or not. We make plans, we do 401ks, we check our car engines, we, save money towards a purse or something in the future. Well, it's the same way with our health. We got to make conscious decisions now that help our health down the line. So I'm going to share 6 of them, 6 tips that all 25 and up have said, and even those who are over 80. And I'm not saying, my goal is for everyone. I would love for everyone to live long in their 90s, your 100s, however long you want to live. But however, whatever age you decide it's time for you to go, there's still work to do. There's still conscious actions to take now to help you live long and well, where you're able to make informed decisions at 80 and 92, where you can decide, no, I want this, I don't want this, and not have someone decide that for you. I'm not saying that that's bad, but I'm saying there are things we can do to make sure at that age, at 80, 70, 60s, whatever 5 years or 10 years ahead is for you, to make sure that we're enjoying that good quality of life then. So I'm going to share the 6. Number 1 is healthy eating. Yes, I have this conversation all the time. And what I like to encourage is healthier eating. So, and I get comments like, "Oh, doc, I'm not going to eat bird food," or, "Oh my God, you want me to starve? I can't eat that little." No, healthier living. So we're talking, "Hi, Clement. Oh my goodness, all the way from Nigeria. Nice to see you." So, healthier living, healthier eating. So it doesn't mean you're giving up. Ideally, giving up all junk foods, but it can be perhaps adding more fruit into your diet. So instead of going to get the Big Mac and the French fries, and if you have to go to Burger King, sorry, no offense, Burger King, well, offense to them, no, yeah. Maybe half a smaller fry, a salad. You use a fork to dip, in the salad dressing so it's not too heavy. And you eat your salad. Or you skip the soda, you drink water. Or you buy some bananas, some blueberries. You make a smoothie and make that into a breakfast. Or, you do plant-based milk or 2% milk as opposed to whole milk. So healthier living. So healthy eating was common to all of them. Healthy eating. More fruits, more vegetables, less processed foods, less sugar, all kinds of sugar, including honey and brown sugar and green sugar and black sugar. They're all sugar. Just cutting it down. More fruits, more veggies, more fruits. I cannot overemphasize that. That was one. Healthier eating. Healthy eating. Somewhere in that spectrum. Okay. Number 2 was a healthier weight. Now, the BMI, and I don't want to go too much into detail as far as what's a healthy weight. There's a BMI definition. But one of the things I tend to encourage my patients, I say, can you go up and down stairs, run up and down maybe 2 flights of stairs without feeling winded? So I want you to schedule an appointment with your doctor to decide what the ideal weight for you would be. Okay. And it's not to look like a stick. That's not the goal. The goal is to help you to be able to at least do your activities of daily living with comfort, without feeling agitated, without feeling overworn. So number 1, we said healthy eating or healthier eating. Number 2, we said healthier weight. Number 3 was blood pressure control, either with medicine or without medicine or with diet changes. So, potassium-rich diet, with bananas, low-salt diet, sometimes with the assistance of medicines, especially if there's a family history of high blood pressure. So blood pressure control was common to all of them. And that is why it's important for you to go for your checkups. And yes, even in the age of COVID, you can do virtual checkups where you get your blood pressure device, you check your blood pressure, report that to the doctor. They can teach you how to do that even virtually. So really, really important. Number 3, blood pressure control. Number 4, some form of exercise. And let me pause here. Hi, Dr. Dada, nice to see you. Exercise is not necessarily, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to, dress up and go do this activity. It's just anything that you could do that can increase your heart rate, to anywhere. Usually they say 200 minus your age and 75% of that, 80% of that. But anything that can get your heart rate up consistently for 20 to 30 minutes most days of the week. That doesn't have to be going to the gym. And COVID proved that when gyms were closed, people resorted to other things. And that's why, we've had talks on running, on walking, on dancing, Dancing can be a good form of exercise. If it's the 80s music you like, the 90s music, put it on, turn up the speakers, get the kids involved, get family members involved, and just dance and reminisce on, maybe the younger days or the, easier days, I guess. But I'm praying that our days are ahead are better and not worse. So that's number 4, exercise, some form of activity. And the more you like it, the better. So if it's dancing, do that. If it's walking or taking, a brisk walk, talking to a friend to while away the time, that's another thing to do. But increase activity. And in fact, when you get the family involved, it even makes it more together time. Right? So you're getting 2 or 3 birds. You're having fun, exercising, you're spending time with your family, and you're getting a workout. So it could be 3 stones for 1, 3 birds for 1 stone. All right. So more activity. Number 5, they felt supported. Family, friends, co-workers. They had a tribe of people who would support them. And I want to encourage you, I know COVID has made people isolated and, sometimes have fed depression and that in itself can make people just want to hide. I want you to encourage you to kind of lean into your network, lean into your tribe. And sometimes you have to forge the way. You have to put in the effort to create your tribe. But do that. It is linked actually to longer life. Isolation is not good. And so I don't know whoever is watching this who may be struggling with depression or, just feelings of loneliness or, the tribe factor is like, you're not sure. I mean, no one is perfect. People are going to offend and make mistakes. But, feeding and harnessing the idea of having a tribe is good because I believe we're able to lean on each other. One time you may need to lean on one person and someone may need to lean on you. So I would encourage you, your tribe, nurture your tribe, find out who your tribe is. And I'm praying for each and every one of you that you get a good tribe who are able to keep you accountable, who are able to encourage you and who are able to tell you the truth, even when it's not comfortable. All right. So that's number 5 and number 6. And this was pretty interesting that most of them said, I think about almost 24 at least said that, is forgiveness. in some way or form, they spoke about that. Just letting go of hurt and disappointment and pain of, and I'm not saying it's easy, but letting go or choosing to just turn, I don't know if you turn a blind eye to past hurts. Sometimes when I'm asking patients about their, past medical history, and I'm asking, okay, any illness in the brother or sibling, that's when I get to find out, oh, we're not talking, or we're not this, or we're not that. Of course, I'm saying there are exceptions. I don't think there's an exception to forgiveness, but how you deal with that is really up to you. But forgiveness is actually linked to longer health outcomes. So I don't know if because sometimes the anger or the pain or the bitterness from holding on to the hurt actually is internalized and can actually cause damage, not only on the inside, your soul, your spirit, but also in your body. And so those are the 6 things. We talked about healthy eating. We talked about healthy weight. We talked about blood pressure control. We talked about exercise. We talked about feeling supported. And we talked about forgiveness. Of course, there are many other factors, but these are the 6 I wanted to share today. I didn't want to bore you. And so, I just want to encourage you, wherever you are, we're all a progress in the making, okay? Yes, forgiveness is linked to longevity, letting go of hurts. Yes, it's amazing. But I just want to encourage you, wherever you are in your health journey, don't give up. Every day you're alive, there's hope. Don't give up. What is something new you can do? The same way you're learning new tricks, I don't know, at work, how to do your job more effectively, how to be a better communicator, how to be maybe a better teacher, a better listener, a better mom, don't put pressure on yourself like, oh my God, I got to be perfect. No, it's just let there be a drive to be a better version of yourself. And that includes your health. So as you're making the money moves and whatever moves you're making, please make some health moves. So thank you all for joining. I did promise I plan to keep this one short because I wanted to just share nuggets. But do me a favor. I would love for you. I would love for you to share this with someone who you think it would encourage. I want you to share with your friends, your family, your frenemies, whatever. Just share with them, just in a way to just encourage them. The times we're in, a little tough, I'll be honest with you, and sometimes it seems like the easiest thing to do is just kind of fall over and just give in to the circumstances. But I encourage each and every one of you to fight to live healthier, fight to be better, to be a better version of yourself, so that the world can enjoy who you are, because who you are is wonderful and who you are is beautiful. This is Dr. Olabintan, and I just want you guys to just imagine yourself, I don't know, whatever age, at 92, 94, and you see your kids and your grandkids, your great grandkids, or if you don't have any kids, or you don't want to, you have your family members, you have friends, you have your tribe members around you, and you're able to make decisions for yourself. You're able to still tell them, to teach them and pass on knowledge you've learned through the years, and you're able to do that because you're healthy. You're healthy. The chances are improved when you make those moves now. So it is possible, and that's my prayer for each and every one of you, that we live long and we live well. Please, I want to say a big thank you also for those who have been sending comments, who have been sending questions privately. I appreciate, keep them coming. This is for you. So if there are questions you want to have me discuss, or topics you want me to have to discuss, let me know and I will get a live. You can forgive without being close to them. It's not a question of forgive and then that's a good point that you have to be best friends with them. No, you can forgive. It's for yourself. Yes, it is for your health. That is correct. And then, so like I was saying, if there are any questions or concerns you guys want to have discussed, send them my way and I will put it on the list as far as something to talk about. So once again, please share, encourage others who you think would benefit from this and encourage them to watch. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much. I am honored and happy to see each and every one of you. It'd be nice if Facebook actually came up with a way for me to just have everybody come on and say what's up. That would be nice. But anyway, it's been great. Thank you so much and have a good one. Bye.
Lit. Roll up to the party.